You're probably already using some financial tools to help you manage your money, but the best tools actually sync with your real financial behaviors, not just your goals. What if I told you that using these tools could actually transform your financial strategy for the better? Stick around till the end, because I'm going to show you some game-changing tools that could completely change the way you approach your personal finance journey. And by the way, there's something I'll share at the end that most of the financial advice you hear online doesn't touch on, so don't miss it. Let's dive in. Most financial tools out there are designed with one-size-fits-all solutions. But let's face it, we all know that real financial behavior isn't that simple. The tools that work best are the ones that adapt to the way you actually interact with your money. And no, I'm not talking about the flashy apps that show you a pretty graph with numbers you don't really understand. I'm talking about tools that take a deep dive into your financial habits, your spending patterns, your savings decisions, and even how you invest in the long term. Now, one tool that I've personally used and continue to swear by is Truebill. It syncs perfectly with your accounts and automatically categorizes all of your spending. But here's the thing. It doesn't just show you a breakdown of your expenses. It actually identifies subscriptions that you've forgotten about or that you no longer use. I've seen people save hundreds of dollars a year by simply cutting out these unused services. It's one of those tools that not only gets smarter the more you use it, but it also keeps you honest about your own spending patterns. For the next tool I want to talk about, let's take it a step further. Mint is probably a tool you've heard about, but let me tell you why it's so great when it comes to syncing with your real financial behavior. Mint goes beyond basic budget tracking. It's a real game changer for anyone who wants to see their full financial picture in one place. It pulls in your bank accounts, credit cards, loans, and investments, then shows you the trends in your spending over time. If you're like me, you might be a little skeptical at first, but once you start getting those weekly reports on where your money's going, well, it forces you to make smarter decisions. But here's where Mint shines. It syncs with your behavior by adjusting the budget categories based on how you actually spend. For example, if you tend to overspend on dining out, it will show you how that affects your overall budget. It doesn't just stop at giving you an overview, it nudges you towards making better decisions based on your habits. So far, we've covered budgeting and tracking. But what about tools that help you grow your wealth? Let's talk about Wealthfront for a minute. Wealthfront is a tool that syncs with your long-term financial goals and makes investing feel less intimidating. Instead of throwing a bunch of numbers at you, it asks a few simple questions and then creates a customized portfolio that aligns with your financial behavior. It's like having a financial advisor without the hefty price tag. And the best part? It's all automated, so the tool automatically rebalances your portfolio to make sure you're on track with your goals. This is a tool that has literally saved me hours of research every month. And now, for the part I promised, here's where most other tools fall short. You see, all of these apps are great at syncing with your spending and saving, but they don't always factor in your financial psychology. That's where Digit comes in. Digit actually learns your spending habits and automatically transfers small amounts of money into a savings account you don't even notice. It doesn't just help you save, it helps you save based on your unique spending behavior. It's one of those tools that operates behind the scenes, quietly nudging you towards better habits without you even realizing it. Now, here's why these tools are so powerful. They're not just passive. Each one of these platforms adapts to the way you actually use money, not the way you think you should. By syncing with your real financial behavior, they help you make decisions that align with your habits, your goals, and even your future plans. If you're tired of using tools that don't really get you and you want to start using ones that actually match your financial behavior, start with any of these tools today. I promise you, they'll make a noticeable difference. And before you go, if you got value from this video, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. The difference between my content and a lot of others is simple. I don't rely on affiliate commissions to make my recommendations. So if you want to keep getting value-driven content like this, hit subscribe. Thanks for watching.